Hi there, this is Connie Welch with LifeBeyondHepatitisC.com. Thanks for tuning in today. I wanted to go ahead and give you the week 16 that has been completed for the hepatitis C treatment, which this is the triple therapy treatment, and I've been using the Protease Inhibitor Incivek, which is also called telaprivir, Interferon and Ribavirin. I began the treatment on April the 9th of 2012 this year, and I've been off of the Incivek part of the treatment approximately 8 weeks now, and I'm continuing on with the Interferon and the Ribavirin. A quick recap for my blood work on week 4 and week 12, it showed that I had a non-detected virus load count, so the treatment is working. So I'm very excited about that. This week I had the week 16 RNA, which is the virus load count, done, and I'm just waiting to get the results of that for this next week. So stay tuned with me to see what that shows. We're really hoping that this next one comes back non-detected as well. I will see my specialist about the 3rd week of August, and then he will determine with this blood work whether my treatment will be completed the end of September or if I have to go a little bit longer. If I do, that's the main focus, that the hepatitis C virus gets totally eliminated, and so we can move on. And, you know, I have always said from the beginning that I don't live with hepatitis C. Hepatitis C lives with me. And the focus right now is to get the hepatitis C virus packed and moved out. And so, you know, it never was welcome, and it certainly is needs to go. So that's what the focus is right now. And so I wanted to encourage you, if you're just starting treatment, or you're in the middle of treatment, or if you're just preparing and just searching out information about it, don't look at the long haul of how many weeks or months treatment is. You just focus on what you need to do one day, 1 week at a time. And I wanted to just share with you some tips that have really kind of helped me and some of the side effect issues as well. Kind of really from this last week, I was hit a little bit harder when I took my interferon shot on Monday night. I woke up with a little bit more fever, a little bit more aches, and I had a monster headache that stayed with me for a couple of days. Now, normally, I don't have as bad a reaction. It seems like it's getting better all the time, but occasionally it does hit me a little bit harder. And you just have to take Tylenol or Advil, whatever your doctor says that you can take, to deal with the muscle aches and fever. And if you need to rest, then that's what you need to do. I would say the main thing is listen to your body. If your body's telling you that you just cannot go any further, that you've got to rest, that you need to lay down, then that's what you need to do, because the medicine, the treatment is working, and you need to come along beside it and help as much as possible. So I would say that's the biggest thing, is that just listen to your body. When the energy does increase, and when that does happen, then for me, I just want to go and enjoy every ounce that I have, because you never know at any given time when it may start to drop a little bit. So you just do what you can each day and stuff, and focus on that. Fatigue, low fatigue, seems to be the main constant throughout this whole treatment process. And side effects have gotten considerably better, especially since I've been off of the Incivek part. But I'm going to do a separate video on treatment side effects and how to get through them. And I'm going to do it in a part series. On my website, LifeBeyondHepatitisC.com, I've written quite a few articles that deal with side effects and how to get through them. I've got a lot of resource information on there and support help. So if you'd like to go to the website and check out any of that, there's a wide variety of information to offer. So I hope that any of that would help. Also, if any of you have questions about anything, just feel free to write me and contact me, because I don't mind anybody asking me anything, and if we can help each other, then that's just more support and encouragement to get through the treatment. And I will say, this treatment is doable. It is not pleasant, and there's been definitely good, bad, and ugly days, but you know what? It is doable. And with each day and with each week, there's been more and more strength gained from it, and so it's definitely doable. And so I would definitely say that even from what I've heard from other people, everyone doesn't deal with all of the side effects, and they don't deal with them even in the same varying degrees. So I would I would say be patient with the process. Um, so I wanted to kind of share with you just a few, continued side effects that I deal with even right now. My appetite still goes up and down, and there's days that I just don't feel like I can eat that much. But I don't have the fat intake requirement like I did when I was on the Incivek. But something that I did learn was it is still good to have something on your stomach even while you're taking the ribavirin pills, because those tend to be a little bit hard on your stomach. So even if it's something light, still have something on your stomach. Um, Sometimes crackers are the best thing in the world, just to have something on your stomach but it's not too heavy, and it's something that you can get down. Um, and I would say mints, things like that, that kind of help with some of the metal taste that if you do experience any of that, that has gotten considerably better for me since I've been off of the Incivek part. Some of it is still there, but it's very light. Um, Again, the fatigue is the main thing that I deal with, and energy level will just, go up and down. Um, so hair thinning is another thing. Now, I know to look at me, you see I have the long hair, but I've started out at treatment with having pretty thick hair. So to somebody to look at me, they probably could not even tell the difference. But there has been hair thinning, and I usually have a hairbrush full of hair every time I brush my hair. And I have really tried not to brush as often. I've tried not to shampoo my hair quite as often and stuff, in hoping that that would kind of help. But some people I know have not experienced any hair loss. So, and some others, have. So, but you don't lose on this treatment. I have not known of anybody to lose all their hair. It's just you go through some hair thinning. But, in the big scope of things, that's really not a big issue, because no matter what, it's going to grow back. And the main thing is that you give the treatment the best shot, and that you can get this to work and eliminate this virus. So I would say try not to get upset over the hair loss issue, because again, that's temporary and it will, grow back. The concentration and the brain fog issues that you hear about, yes, that does still continue some, especially throughout the whole treatment time. But I will say that it has gotten better for me personally. Now I could read a book, because I love to read. I love to write. All of that. But especially at the onset of treatment, I found it very difficult to. My concentration wouldn't was very short, and I had to keep reading something over and over and over in order for it to stick. But now that's no longer the case, so I can enjoy reading again, and really doing some of the things that I enjoyed doing before. I'm just not as active right now, physically active, because I'm just not able to do that right now. I'm just giving myself this window of time just to concentrate on this. So, if you are dealing with some of those issues, I would say, write things down. Have a central communication notebook. And I'm going to talk about some things in my video that I'm going to do on treatment side effects and some helpful things to get through those. And so you can check out some of that as well. But just wanted to give you this update this week and tell you that I'm doing really good, and we're just looking forward to this next blood work. And it looks to me like treatment is getting closer to the end. So we are seeing the summit, so to speak. This whole treatment journey, to me, I felt like God had given me the word picture of this would be like climbing a mountain. And so this definitely has been a journey, and it's been times where I've fallen down and scraped my knees and cried some tears. But you know what? You get up, you dust yourself off, and you just go on and stuff. And that's what you have to do. And So I'm happy that I'm actually heading now into week 17 of this treatment, and it seems that time is picking up speed and it's moving on a little faster. So stay tuned with me next week, and I will share with you the next week's update and blood work. And hope you check out the website lifebeyondhepatitisc.com and the next video that I'm going to be doing on treatment side effects and how to get through them. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.